Hi everyone, my name is Tuli and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be giving you guys 5 tips to growing long, healthy, natural hair. So, to start it out, tip number 1 will be moisture. Moisture is very important when having natural hair. Our hair tends to dry out very quickly, and if our hair is dry, then our hair will break off. Then there's no length retention. So you need to make sure that the products that you're using are moisturizing to your hair. We get moisture from water. So how do you know if your product has moisture and water in it? Turn to the back, look at the ingredient list. The first ingredient needs to say water. Water is how we put moisture into our hair. Oil is not a moisturizer. Oil is a sealant. So if you're putting oil on dry hair, you're just sealing in dryness and your hair will break and be greasy. Tip number 2, deep conditioning is very important during wash day. You need to make sure that you're deep conditioning at every single wash day that you have. Deep conditioning replenishes your hair, puts moisture back into your hair, it repairs your hair, and it strengthens it. So you need to make sure that after rinsing out your shampoo, or rather, this is how I do it. After rinsing out the shampoo, I get the excess water out, so my hair is just damp. And then I put in a lot of conditioner into my hair. I put my hair in 4 twists on each side, which makes it 8. This way, I know that like all the hair strands are covered in conditioner. I then wrap a plastic bag over my head to trap in heat. And for extra heat, I'll wrap my hair in a towel. I'll sit for about a good hour to 2 hours, depending on what I'm doing while I wait. Sometimes it's watching TV, sometimes it's cooking, sometimes it's doing a chore like washing the dishes or something. Yeah. So once I've done that, I then rinse my hair out and proceed with my wash day routine. Tip number 3, you need to make sure that your diet is healthy. Diet is very important with natural hair. So, water, you need to be drinking lots of water. I'd say 2 liters of water. I personally drink 3 liters. If you're not drinking enough water, what happens is all that water goes towards your organs and then your hair stays dry. But if you're drinking enough water, then you're making sure that your organs get the water they need, your blood gets the water it needs, your skin gets the water it needs, your nails get the water that they need, and then your hair gets the water that it needs to stay hydrated and moisturized. So you need to make sure that you're drinking enough water. You need to make sure that you're eating enough fruits and vegetables. Greens are very important with the health of your hair and your general health. So adults that are talking about they don't eat vegetables, you're not getting healthy hair if you're not eating your veggies. So yeah, diet is very important. Tip number 4, trim those split ends. We don't want split ends in our hair because they just damage our hair further and they break our hair into pieces. So the split end splits that strand until it breaks off. And then you complaining that, oh my word, like my hair doesn't grow and my hair is looking thin and it's not full, etc., etc. Get rid of those split ends. Your hair will grow and flourish if it doesn't have split ends. Tip number 5, low manipulation hairstyles. People call them protective styles and stuff. I call it low manipulation hairstyles. These are hairstyles that don't cause any tension to your hair, number 1. But number 2, they keep your hands out of your hair. I know how some of y'all like playing with your hair, pulling it, twirling it. You're just causing knots and tangles and split ends, and then crying about how your hair isn't growing. Leave your hair alone. Put it in a low manipulation hairstyle so that you keep your hands out of your hair, and I promise you, you will see results. You will retain length by doing that. I'm going to give you guys a bonus tip, which is stay away from heat. Heat is not good for natural hair. it will break your hair, it will cause dryness, and worst part, you'll get heat damage. I personally don't blow dry my hair. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, because some people do, but they just use a low heat setting. I personally don't put any heat in my hair. I don't blow dry it. After wash day, I just put my hair in twists or braids, depending on how much of a stretch I want. And then I just let it air dry overnight. My hair does take long to dry, so I give it about like a day and a half to 2 days to be completely dry. Um, but yeah, I would advise you guys to keep away from heat. Heat is no friend of natural hair. Anyway, I hope I was able to help you guys with my 5+ bonus tips. If you guys have any more questions, please leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.